Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. Today, we're going to take a look at a really good option if you want a full-size, solid, durable click mechanism ballpoint pen for EDC purposes. What you're looking at here is the tan body color SureFire Pen III. Yes, you can get this in black as well. Now, brief history of SureFire pens. A little bit over a decade ago, SureFire decided we're going to make pens. Well, they decided they were going to make one model. They wanted something tough, durable, something that was practically bomb-proof. So they made their first pen. It was a large men's size pen with a twist mechanism, ballpoint, and I believe it could be configured to accommodate a number of different ballpoint pen refills. So that was interesting. But instead of subcontracting out the work to a company with decades of experience making pens, SureFire said, nah, we're going to do it ourselves. That's right, all of SureFire's pens from that first model all the way down to the SureFire Pen IV are made in-house by SureFire. Now, on that first pen, which was a twist mechanism, their lack of experience showed because there was a groove all the way around the body of the pen in the middle of it. Now that groove exists on every single twist action ballpoint pen. The difference is literally every company out there with decades of experience making such pens knows how to seamlessly hide the groove. SureFire didn't, so their bit of a lack of experience showed. Then came the SureFire Pen II, which was a completely different model. Smaller, lighter, considerably shorter, and stubbier. It wasn't the most attractive thing to look at. It was definitely unique in the pen world. Like, you would not mistake the SureFire Pen II for anything else that existed out there. No. It was durable, and SureFire fixed the twist mechanism issue by getting rid of the twist mechanism. Well, that's one way to fix it. So it was basically a click style pen like the SureFire Pen III you see here, but the click mechanism was very soft, not the most reliable. So SureFire scrapped that design also, and they came out with the SureFire Pen III, which you see here. Now, this one proved to be a much better success for SureFire. In fact, the only difference between the SureFire Pen III and the 4 is that instead of these nice deep scallops that help you pull the pen out of a pocket, on the 4, these are smooth lines that go top to bottom. Yeah, I definitely prefer the 3 over the 4, because when this is in a shirt pocket, because of its thickness, it's usually jammed in there. So I have to push up from the bottom and then grab these scallops in order to pull the pen out. I don't want to be grabbing onto shallow, tiny lines cut into the pen. So I do prefer the 3. Again, you can get this with a black finish, and over the years the various models have had different colored aluminum alloy finishes, which is what the body is made out of. But first, let's start at the top. You get a really nice click mechanism. It is rather tall, as you can see, but that's an issue all click pens suffer from. So it is rather tall when you clip it in a pocket. And even though SureFire did improve the click mechanism from the 2, as you can hear, it's still a bit soft. So that's the first issue. It's a bit soft. There's not too much resistance there. Heading down, you have a very nice, thick, very tight clip. This thing is very tight. You can get it onto a shirt pocket, a thin dress shirt pocket, but it's not going to be easy. Although once you do get it on there, it's not coming off, even if you do cartwheels, which, for the sake of honesty, I haven't done. And here you have these nice deep scallops, which I definitely prefer. It's not just an aesthetic touch, it really helps in pulling the pen out of a pocket. So I like that. That's just a rub mark from being in my shirt for several days. I can live with it. You got a small SureFire logo right there in a tiny depression in the pen. And heading down, you have a nice triangular grip with some shallow scallops here, here, and here. It's a nice triangular grip. Now, normally, I am not a fan of triangular grips. Normally, I hate them. But SureFire did them the right way on their pen. This is so incredibly comfortable to hold when I'm writing. No joke. Very incredibly comfortable to hold. And usually, at my night shift job, because I work security, I do a ton of report writing. I do more writing in one shift than most people do in realistically a month or two of their lives. So this, when I say this is comfortable, I mean it. And the body is aluminum alloy, but it's only 1.7 ounces. This is a pen that honestly looks heavier than it is. Only 1.7 ounces, as usual, specs in the description box below. But yeah, this is, even with the triangular grip that I normally hate, this is fantastically comfortable to use when writing. Stainless steel hardware every place else. And then we come down here, and this unfortunately is the last issue I have with the pen. As you can see, the tip of the ballpoint refill, which you do get a Schmidt Easy Flow 9000 medium ballpoint refill with the pen. It is extremely smooth writing by ballpoint standards. It's what most companies call a universal refill. It's a Parker style refill. That's what it is. They just won't give credit to Parker for coming up with it. It's a Parker style refill. You can get them at any Staples, at any office supply store. As far as pen refills for ballpoint pens go, Parker style refills are common as dirt. They're not exactly cheap, but they're not too expensive. You can find them anywhere. But you do get a Parker style Schmidt made in Germany Easy Flow 9000 medium point black refill with the pen, and it is extremely smooth, those Schmidt Easy Flow refills. But here's the problem. As you can see, the tip of the pen is retracted. There it is out of the pen. Quite nice. Let me retract it again. Now here's the problem. Let me show you the problem. Keep in mind, retracted. See that? Yeah. Barely retracted. That's another issue. To me, it's a minor issue. I know for a fact that to some, that's going to be a deal breaker. Just so you guys are aware of it, okay? And this thing unscrews here, and as with 99.9% of all ballpoint pens, you have a spring. The spring is small, it's a little cheap, and it's not attached to the refill. It just slips over the front of the refill. So when you're swapping it out, you have to be careful not to lose that little generic spring. There is an O-ring in here, so you don't have to worry about your refill getting flooded. Overall, what do I think of it? It's a fantastic pen. And if you're looking for a full-size click mechanism pen that's extremely durable, extremely tough, this is a good one. Highly recommended. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Please continue to stay safe.